Talk about J. Cole. First off, J. Cole is 36 years of age. He's almost 40. And this man just had another number one album. And he did something that we haven't seen a rapper do in a long time. So, according to Variety, check this out. Now, J. Cole has year's second biggest album debut. Like, second biggest out of all the albums all year. Now, his new release didn't quite land as the top album debut of 2021, but it came close enough to have serious bragging rights. Now, the off-season premiered at number one on the Rolling Stone album chart with 274,000 plus album equivalent units, not so far off from guess who? Taylor Swift. That is 290,000. Very small margin. We all know Swift dropped that Fearless album, which debuted in April, which is the year's biggest selling album. That feat alone shows the star power of J. Cole. He is literally up there on a Taylor Swift level. Now, where does this put J. Cole as far as the greatest rappers of all time? Because this is some historic stuff. You can't get today's rappers to sell more than 50,000 equivalent. That's with total album sales as well as streaming. It's hard for them to even break 100,000. This man is 36 years of age and he's able to do this. It really says a lot. Now, the success of J. Cole's album launch was very much felt over the Rolling Stones songs chart. He claimed 8 of the top 10 songs at the moment, including debuting at number one with My Life, a single featuring 21 Savage. Now, this is just crazy. It's crazy because this man actually had like so many songs in the top 10. Like Amore was at number 3, Pride is the Devil, 95 South, Applying Pressure, 100 Mil, Punching the Clock. But the only other artist besides J. Cole to squeeze into the top 10 songs was Nicki Minaj, which had that song Seeing Green, which featured Lil Wayne and Drake, about at number 9 with 16.8 million streams. Now, Nicki Minaj's single is from that mixtape Beam Me Up Scotty, which debuted at number 2 on the album charts with 70,000 album equivalent units. That's a large margin away from J. Cole's 200,000 plus odd numbers album sales. Like, this nigga literally almost went gold in 1 week in 2021, which is something like I'm really in awe of, because you don't see those type of numbers from rappers. But I'll say this, man, like, this shit is crazy. Because I can't remember the last rapper with numbers like that. I don't even think Eminem did those numbers. Oh boy, it had to be either Kendrick Lamar or Eminem, because Jay-Z didn't even have those numbers. These are some crazy numbers. But the all-season sold 37,000 full albums. Like almost 50,000 people actually went and spent that $9.99 or that $7.99 for that album. 15,000 individual tracks was bought during the week, and this man album collected an astonishing 292 million streams in 1 week. Now, Nicki Minaj's album, which was number 2, did rack up 7,000 full album sales, which is, in my opinion, is a disappointment because Nicki Minaj is a legend. But you know, this was a mixtape. Let's hope her real album, the one that she's getting everybody prepared for, do way bigger numbers than this. And she had 70 million streams. People, please don't confuse the streams. It's all about the album sales, okay? See, streams confuse a lot of people. That don't really mean shit. And they're just trying to help the artists out about how many times you stream it. And, you know, they got it racked up to a certain amount to make it equivalent to an album sale. So don't mix up the streams with the album sales. At the end of the day, the album sales is what really matter. Like I said, this is crazy because J. Cole clearly proved at 36 years old that ain't nobody fucking with him. I just don't see no rapper fucking with this dude right now, unless it's K. Dot, man. And that says a lot. What do you guys think? The All Season is the #1 album, bro. Like this video. Shout out to J. Cole. The album is dope too. And I seen the brother over in Africa playing basketball, man. He even trying to pursue his career as a basketball player. He got a chance to achieve both his dreams. So shout out to J. Cole. Subscribe.